Hello, welcome back to another Angelina Jordan reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, and I am very, very happy to be listening to Angelina's EP that she released fairly recently. This is called Old Enough and there are 6 songs on this. Love Don't Let Me Go, Now I'm the Fool, Fire and Rain, All My Fault, Good in Goodbyes and Diamond. Now it's only 17 minutes long with these 6 songs, so I'm thinking there's going to be a lot packed into these 17 minutes, and I'm going to be looking out for things that I've really enjoyed from all of the Angelina videos that I've listened to. But of course this is original music now, so it's going to be all of the stuff that we listen to in the covers, plus the things that you look for in original music, things like individual quirks that go into your own writing, and there might be certain rhythmical hooks or melodic hooks that Angelina really goes for. I just can't wait to listen and see what we find out. So hopefully I'll be able to get this whole video onto YouTube, but if for copyright purposes I have to edit it down somewhat, the full version will be available on Patreon. In fact, I think this video is going to be an early access one on Patreon anyway, so if you'd like to get early access to videos such as this one, then do go ahead and check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Nina Schofield. But without further ado, let's get stuck into this EP. Here we go. Already, I'm going into the future here vocally because I've been listening to a lot of older Angelina videos, but wow, her voice. I really like the tambourine, it's got that lovely reverb on it. Everything that's been placed in here arrangement wise has a purpose. There's nothing superfluous. Now listen to the bass, how that is just elevating this chorus. Wow. Quite sultry vocals. That's a great hook. Ooh. Where is she going up to there? That was beautifully delivered. Wanna be no place for you to hide. The C sharp, really nice. Oh, oh, oh. I've only heard that once, it's already stuck in my head. That drop down's nice as well, because we elevate in the chorus. To have these lows in the verses is a lovely contrast. Huh. Quite conversational. Wait, let me just listen to that little bit again, because there's a bit of tension building. You can hear the bum, ba, bum, dun, 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 where the chords are changing on top. Ooh, we've got onto a nice 80s sound there, lovely. It's something like that. I don't think I'm getting that exactly right. It's kind of hard to hear. Usually I can do that, but maybe it will come to me at a later time. I'll be like, ah, it was this chord sequence. Okay. Here we go. Breathiness in there. Love that reach up. Transferring that melody. That's so clever. Everything just kind of has a quiver there, not just her vocal but instrumental wise as well. It does. Yeah, a great, really strong intro to this EP. So we have 3 writers on this one: Angelina, Anton and Isabella. Looks like we have some Swedish writers on this EP. I, for one, am a big fan of Swedish writers. I go out to Sweden myself to write and I just love it. It's just fantastic place, an inspirational place, and so many great writers that you're surrounded with that you can't help but just be lifted up into the best version of yourself as a writer. And I feel like we're getting that with Angelina. Okay, so next is Now I'm the Fool. Same writers, similar vibe with the guitar. Reverb wise, we are into cathedral realms here. This is a very large room. I don't know if you've ever seen options for choosing reverb on a music program, but large room is one of them, cathedral is one of them. So when I say these terms, that's what I'm talking about. This is getting that jazziness. Ooh, those glottal onsets of the ooh, 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 ooh. Very nice. I really am a fan of repeating these hooks, basically, let's call them, or motifs in this pre-chorus. Very good. A lot of detached things going on musically. Yeah, what's great about that certain point of this is that we've got these consistent rhythmic deliveries going on, and then she just takes her time over that last phrase. Let's see where it goes. Breathy. Listen to how the bass follows that. Very cool. Ooh, that tone. I was really waiting for the "that you're gone" to come in, but no, just me, just me. Woo! In the shade of your words. See, that's what I would have done. I would have added in that harmony. I'm doing it now, so we can enjoy it now. But naturally, that's what I want underneath. That bit I really like. Ooh, Angelina. Phrasing wise here, that laziness of that. I just got to let you know. Very nice. I like that I could predict that. Ooh. Going from those soaring vocals to these breathier ones. See, to me that just shows that she's a great writer and she's passing her hooks from not just vocal but to each instrument, that it makes sense to fit with the hook, and that we had in the first song and the second song now, so that's obviously going to be a thing that happens within this EP. Now interestingly, on Fire and Rain I'm seeing some different writers. So how different will this song be compared to the two that we've just listened to? Let's find out. If I go far from home, I still know I'm not alone, 'cause I carry you with me. I just love when I know stuff, 'cause I carry you with me. So this is a little different because we're hearing again more of the conversational Angelina, but her tone here is more exposed, I think. Fewer reverbs, more to hear, you know. Oh, military style drums. This is different. This is different because we're getting a bit more pop stuff coming in, synthy wise. Interesting. That kick drum as well. Ooh, I like that. Great double tracking. Wow. Oh, yes. Okay, so many reactions, but I like this. I like this. Oh, it makes me inspired. I feel like, so if you've watched my channel before, you might know that I do songwriting videos where I pick an artist that I love and I write a song for them. I feel like this is inspiring me into thinking of things that I could write for Angelina, and I might do one of my songwriting videos for her. Let me know what you think. Okay. Yes. I love the rhythmical aspect underneath. Woo! I almost forgot that we had the piano in there because it's so delicate and lovely, and that higher gentle frequency, and we've had all those dark, deep, bassy whoof things going on in the chorus. Wow. It's kind of like a lullaby. Oh, I see the reference here. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. You know what I mean? So, sorry to keep stopping it. Those backing vocals, she's really thinking about her backing vocals because there aren't many on this EP so far. So where she's chosen to place them, they mean something. She's being very economic with her writing, which I really appreciate, actually. Here we go, drums, drums, drums. Round and round. This is catchy. I get this. So that bit isn't on the lyrics that are listed here. By the way, I will talk about lyrics as well for all of these songs. I know I'm just kind of concentrating on the music at the moment, but at the end we'll talk a bit about lyrics and what she's saying on this record. But yeah, interesting that that bit wasn't listed, so it was like a surprise part of that. Okay, we're halfway through, so All My Fault is next. Ooh, gritty. So again, we've got the piano, so a little bit of continuity from our previous song, but just that rhythm of dum, bum, 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 bum. Nice and simple, does the job. I'm trying to fix this whatever, so far from what we want to be. Yes. Whoa. That dynamic push. What did I say about backing vocals? And then here we are with a wall of them. Okay, let me just take it back slightly. Yes, these phrase endings are fantastic. Love that. So it's almost like the chorus just bleeds into the verses. There's this continuous flow happening. Woo! Where are we going there? Up to that D that time. Let's just listen to that again. Gorgeous. I'm sorry, but whose tonality is that? Because that is incredible. That gives me Christina Aguilera vibes, you know, when you get the strong tone and then she falls back into that more aspirate, innocent quality. And Angelina is doing that there. I want to hear more of that tone, Angelina. Yes. Do a whole song like that. I love these backing vocals. I'd love to know how many were stacked. See that? I really like that turn. It's a stamp of her. Oh, so nice. And I think we're going to hear a little bit more of those backing vocals that I seem to be obsessed with. So much grittiness. The tone just like falls apart. It crackles apart at the ends of these phrases. And you can hear that organy synthy sound. Nice. I really like that one. I think so far though my favorite is Fire and Rain, but let's see what happens in Goodbyes. Ooh, so we're kind of muted and coming in. It's like the music's next door. Is it going to come into our room? Here it comes. Come on, we're in with you. Your brass. Ooh, attitude. That's clever. The rhythmical aspect in the phrasing. Da-da, da-da. It's just that, that thing, the it quality of a song. I am appreciating that bass. Oh, that was nice, but I really like the my light is shining as bright as the sun. Having that and the kind of repeat of that rhythmical thing back to back. Ooh, that's catchy. Muted drums again. Ooh, I like this. Oh. Whoa, that chord change, yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so the chord changes in this are amazing. This is refreshing on this EP because it really is a step away, but it still has that continuity musically. But really, we're just stepping things up a gear, I feel like, songwriting wise. Yes, I'm really into this one. She sounds so confident on this song. Listen to the that kind of sound in the drums as well. Woo-hoo! Change it up. Double tracking on this. Woo! Here we go. I forgot about the tumbling drums. Yes, that raise. I love the held brass. There's all this movement. I did notice that motif as well. Oh, a fade out. Yes, I think that's now my new favourite. So we're going Good and Goodbyes, then Fire and Rain, then All My Fault, and I think Loved It and Let Me Go, and Now I'm the Fool are kind of locked in a race. So we've only got one song left now. So let's see what Diamond does. Oh, Rachel Platten wrote this with her. Well, now I'm fully invested. Punchy. Can you hear again how we've got a lot of reverbs and just layers here being created by the tail end of the reverbs? If you weren't sitting up and listening, you are now because of that kick drum. Kind of trap snare sound. Nice triplets. Oh yes, here we go. Okay, so that is an interesting backing vocal that if I'd have heard the song without it, I don't know if I'd have naturally placed that there. So I'm really into that because I like things that kind of push me outside of my comfort zone. Yes. Hey, hey. Whoa. This is cool. To show ya. Great rhythmical movement. Da, 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 da. Oh. This is a super interesting end to this chorus because we're going down. This isn't one of those choruses that elevates, we're going down. And I think that works really well with Angelina's tone. Her resonance shines here like a diamond, you might say. Ooh, it's almost like rap. Ah. So much detail within the drums. Loads of these fills. I am into the fact that we have something a little bit different rhythmically here because there's a lot of, I'm getting too excited, a lot of interesting rhythms on this record. But to then in the last song introduce an almost rap element into it. Yes. Ooh. Misty. Yeah. That piano bit. Wide open. She's so good at getting these lyrics out. And that's so clever, having that thing going on in the synth, reflecting almost the vocal that she just did going up there. It feels like it's the diamond shining all the different colours everywhere, you know? If I was to visualise that. There's no keys as well. Love that. I thought almost for a second it was just going to be a cappella, her, nothing else, but it's almost cheeky to have that last bam bam coming in. Like, not so fast, the music's going to finish, thank you very much. Ah, what a great EP. There is so much packed into this. So much. I feel like it's a real stamp of her. I can see her vocal things coming across it in this. You know, you have her tonality shining through, you have her phrase endings, you have the light and shade in there, the resonance in her vocal, a few vocal turns, nothing crazy. This is more about the songwriting and just here is a great voice, and I'm really into that. So let's just take a brief look at the lyrics and what we kind of think of all of these lyrics in this EP. I know I had them on screen, but I'm getting them up on my iPad so I can look at them all individually without playing all of the songs again, although I'm sure we'd all love that. So looking at our first song, Love, I Really Wish You Had a Face, Maybe I Could Beg For You to Stay. I'm on the floor begging, love, don't let me go. This is like an emotive song, one of those ones where it feels like she's really kind of reaching out, and it's the beginning of something, you know. I think then you move into Now I'm the Fool. What can I do? Never had a plan to fall for you, I don't understand. One look in your eyes, now I'm the fool. I know it's just another day in the world, but I'm stuck hiding in the shade of your words. It's this thing where you're hidden behind your feelings because you can't step into them necessarily. They're taking you hostage rather than you feeling in control, I think. And then when we had Fire and Rain, she's saying, fire and rain, keep throwing it all my way. I know how much I can take. I get stronger from the pain. So now she's stepping into it. Now she's getting stronger every day. Never going to go down, never going to hit the ground. There's this real kind of confidence that she's stepping into in Fire and Rain. And then we go into All My Fault, down on my knees. Yeah, this good love is lost, it's lost. So where did it all go wrong? I want you to care. It's almost this vulnerability coming back again. My feelings are bare. I need you to know the blame is all mine. She's being really honest in this song. My heart flows to you like waterfalls. Isn't that a fantastic lyric? And then Good and Goodbyes. Suddenly she's had the mask taken off, I think. You had me sold. Didn't listen to my gut tell me no. Played me like a fiddle, riddles. But now I see that you were never meant no good for me. You're the devil with angel wings. All these metaphors so kind of upfront now with this realization. My light is shining as bright as the sun. I don't do darkness, so you cannot come with me. This is Angelina saying, actually, I'm going somewhere. If you want to come with me and you're, you know, a great person, that's fine. But I'm going this way and I'm not going to be following you. It's her realization that she is the thing that means, that matters. Her self-confidence matters. Bring it on, my heart is strong. You know, that's the first line in Diamond. Try to knock me down, I'll scorch the ground. The smoke will be my proof. Such strong lyrics now. I glow like fireflies in the dark. And I know that even when life is hard, I'm shining like a supernova. I shine even more bright like a diamond, even when the lights are off. Amazing. We really have gone on this lyrical journey with this EP, and it's been fantastic to think about the lyrics alongside how confident she sounds as she moves through this record. I really feel like that last song, we were like, bam, this is Angelina. I'd be really interested to know which songs were written in which order and how they pieced them together. So if you know that information, do let me know in the comments, and let me know what your favourite song from this record is. Yeah, I still think that mine is Good and Goodbyes, but Diamond's great as well. Oh, it's really difficult to order them. Can you order them? Let me know your order. You're probably going to be like, no, they're all great, which I do agree with. As we know, if you listen to a record, your favourite changes over time anyway, so I'm sure by next week I'll be like, no, I like this one more now. So let me know your thoughts, as I say, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, become part of our family here, and find me on Patreon, where, as I say, I do upload early access to videos like this, patreon.com/Nina Schofield, and all the links to my various services and my own music are in the description box down below. Really appreciate your support, and I will see you on the next video very, very soon. Love you, bye!